Okay, I think we're ready to begin. Well. It's stream time yet again, second stream of the day, though the first one wasn't very long. We finished up Resident Evil 3 not too long ago, a couple hours ago. And now it's time for something new. Well, something old, but new nonetheless. What's old is new, right? It's time for Final Fantasy VII Remake, technically released today. And, yeah, we'll get on and start with it in just a sec here. Just gotta make sure everything is looking okay. No midnight release for me. I wanted to get a physical copy of this game. Had to wait for it to come in through the mail. But of course, with not streaming for a couple days, I still wasn't necessarily finished with Resident Evil 3. Wanted to get that out of the way before I started this game, because this might take up a chunk of time. We'll see how it is. Oh man, so if you've seen my streams, you will know that I am no stranger to the Final Fantasy series. As far as streaming goes, I have streamed the original Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, and then last year we did Final Fantasy IX, which is still, to this day, my favorite. But Final Fantasy VII was always a close second. At one point, it might have even been my favorite. It's funny, I was streaming this when they made the announcement that the remake was going to be made, which was in 2015, 5 years ago. So this has been in development for 5 years, and even though this might be well known to a lot of people, I know that there's going to be some people watching me that are not going to know, the backstory behind this, simply because they haven't been paying attention. Well, Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced, and then, sort of to the dismay of most people, it was announced that it was going to be released in parts. Most likely a part for every disc it had, so 3 discs, maybe 3 parts, we'll see. But this isn't going to be the full Final Fantasy VII experience. It is for what they released, but it's not going to be the original game from start to finish. My understanding, especially what it says on the box and everything, this is just going to be the Midgar section of the game, which isn't necessarily even the first disc, but that's probably good, because if you played the original game, it was like 2 major discs. And then the 3rd disc was just grind here and finish up with about 5 or 6 bosses, and then you're good to go. Anyway, I do love the original. It's still consider it one of my favorite RPGs. And yeah, I've been anticipating this for a while, so let's go ahead and get started, see what this game is like, and hopefully have a little bit of fun. Let's take a look at the options first. Difficulty settings, that's weird. Classic. Player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. I see. So this is what they were talking about. But they say the difficulty is the same as easy. That's weird. Standard difficulty, select this if you want to fully experience battles as well as the story. We're just going to stick with normal. It's not like they give us any other options either, right? Cursor position out of battle. Forget. I'm not sure what any of this is going to mean. Dialogue and speaker name. That's fine. Similar to how it was in the original, I guess, when you had the text box. Combat controls. We'll display it for now. I might take it down later. Camera distance. Boy, all this, lots of options, but lots of stuff I'm probably not going to mess with right off the bat. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll get into the battle system and the mechanics of it as we start this up. Okay, well, nothing I guess I want to change right now. Let's get on with it. What camera controls would you like? Use the R to test camera movement. That's interesting. Leave it on default. Difficulty, classic recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. I do, but I want to see what they have for me. So, why don't we just stick it with normal? If we could switch on the fly, maybe we'll take a look. See what all's different.
Get down here, Merc.
Okay, so that was a hell of an intro. Reminder that I didn't play the demo, so I'm experiencing all this for the first time, and I tried not to look at any of the trailers or anything either, so this is going to be an extremely surreal experience for me. Reminder, I played this game pretty much when it was new. It came out in 1997, I played it in 1998. And boy, I've been there the entire time that people have been clamoring for a remake for this game, and we've always, I was there on the game FAQs and the Newgrounds sites where people were talking and speculating about, what they could do, and Squaresoft is going to be doing this, that, or the other real soon here, and to finally be realizing it is a bit overwhelming almost. So, but it's really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game. Also, that first little part there, slight differences in the opening with the game. There was much more expanded view. That whole scene in the daytime, that wasn't part of the original, but everything from the stars to Aerith looking at the live stream, that was pretty much from the original. Was she getting irradiated? No. The live stream is like the energy force of the planet. They're gonna get into it and they'll explain everything that's going on pretty much, but she has a connection to it basically. So let's get started. What's up, Barrett? Nothing to say?
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Okay, thanks for just leaving me in the dust here. Use square to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies. Well, nearby enemies. Reminder, the original game was a turn-based RPG, so there was none of this action-oriented gameplay, so this is obviously different.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. That's that.
Level 7 already. So I wonder if they added anything, any new items or things to look at or pick up. Also, yeah, the Shinra soldiers, they've got a neat aesthetic, especially bumped up to modern day standards.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Thanks. ATP gauge fills when time passes and by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Changes or charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill gauge. Gotcha.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
You can expand ATP gauge by charges to perform battle commands, such as using abilities, magic, or items. Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't have access to that immediately. Press X to try using one of the commands. Also, I'm gonna reload my viewer a sec. It's doing that weird thing again.
Enough of this.
What abilities you got? Oh man, these are limit breaks. Well, Braver is anyway.
He a soldier operator?
Let's go.
Main menu map. When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Press the options button in the main menu. Press touchpad to access the map and check your various objectives. When that icon appears, move your character close and automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever action is required. Nice. On the map screen, you can check your current scenario objective and view the lay of the land. Also, I hope, because this is a near perfect rendition of the original track that was played during this opening part. But yeah, I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is arguably the greatest part of Final Fantasy VII, so I'm really hoping that they're just sticking as close to the original compositions as possible. I always wanted like a full-on soundtrack, but not like a live orchestra. I've heard plenty of those. I want just like a continuous loop of the original soundtrack.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said!
Okay, you can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. Successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us!
Can't get surrounded.
Nope. Bring it.
Try harder.
Let me try that focus thrust.
Was never in doubt.
Oh boy, I do want to look at the environments though. Also with the original, the backgrounds are all pre-rendered, so it's not like you could necessarily, you know, explore. Although some of them were quite nice looking. They were not open. Single camera shots that you moved around in a faux 3D space. Use triangle to open chests or doors or talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. Looks a little bit different than the original chests. I mean, it should, but kind of expecting something a little closer. Oh, no need to jump over that. Let's see something here. From the main menu, you can view your inventory and gameplay status, as well as save and load your game. Oh, no save points? I suppose. No. Takes a long time to save. Hopefully that's just the initial save. Let's take a look. Spells. Could do fire. Battle settings. Inventory. Enemy intel. I guess I can't do anything as far as any of his materia. I don't need tutorials. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still,
That was where you
he's a
inputted your character
professional,
name.
Unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done. Really enjoy to work with.
Yeah, sorry, Wedge. Oh. They really put a lot of work into Jesse. I'll just say that much. Weird little nuances with the soundtrack as well. I hear that they're blending in. I mean, at the beginning they were blending in Sephiroth's theme, which was only ever played at the end of the game, besides his like little transitional beat. And then it sounds like they're mixing the overworld music inside this track too. So interesting stuff.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
Yeah, sure thing, Wedge. Also, if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy, in a little in-joke, they always have Biggs and Wedge, Star Wars characters, in every game, along with Sid. Though Sid's not a Star Wars character.
Come on,
Nobody do something this crazy just for money.
No Mac and Windows?
They
No.
may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
You can press R3 to lock on a specific target, press R3 to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use the R or directional left and right to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Whoa.
Guess you're first. Let's do it. That's that. Nothing to it.
Not really sure half of what I did, but that was cool. Bottle of ether.
Enough. No holding back.
Okay, so I'm starting to see it now. He's got different, like, stances, basically, or he can do stronger combos worth of attacks. But I've just about had it with these dog things.
Here we go. See ya. Was never in doubt.
Okay, making sure we're not gonna miss anything here. Looks like we are in the clear. And they're eager to get a move on. All right. This all feels a lot more open than it was in the original. The original, I got the feeling like most of the Mako reactor was inside a building.
Not so fast. We've got company.
I feel like I'm getting used.
Try to keep up.
Also, those things are a lot more ferocious looking. I guess ATB doesn't carry over between battles.
Have this. Let's do this.
Nice. Dropped an item too, not bad. Let me see how his health's looking. I figured it was a little bit low. We didn't do. Go into inventory. Or I guess not. Do we have to do that Huh, okay. No healing from the menu? That's weird. Alright.
Get him!
Off you go.
Nothing to it.
There's a section here where you're supposed to time your press in time with Jesse to open that door, but I guess we're not doing that.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Okay, for sure you got it. Ah, the reactor awaits.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
So the one impression I got when I heard Barrett in those few trailers that I saw was like, he seems too serious, he's too quiet, too reserved. But yeah, now I'm starting to see. He has his loud moments. He also curses like a sailor in the original game, but we'll see if that still holds true here. Him and Sid. But they always bleeped it out. Like, and they did it with text too. It was always like the miscellaneous symbols. What's your deal?
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
Okay, I'm watching you too. It's good to watch each other.
In 3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Every character has unique ability, which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode. Press triangle to try it out. I've already tried it, but...
He's alone!
In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counterblow every time he guards against the enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode.
We can take him! Make it rain!
Try me, see ya. Anytime now.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
I got this place covered.
Okay, I didn't ask.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Ah, they moved it. Here it is.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Oh, flashbacks already?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
Is that Heidegger?
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Good point.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Oh, good. Also, these things look just as shitty as they did in the original game. Barrett specializes in range attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real show.
Oh, you're missing.
Suck on this. Damn it. Want some more? Ain't no.
Overcharge. Press triangle when in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ADB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge his attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. See, I tried that, but he was targeting something in the back and ended up hitting nothing. There you go. That's real good, though. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use I guess any of the directional buttons to switch characters. Use L2 or R2 to issue commands to allies. Gotcha. Interesting.
That's an order. Give them hell. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over. That it?
Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. There was a lot skipped in a cutscene segment. Interesting version of the Mako reactor theme. That's slower, more trotting.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Wouldn't they be green? You can move around outside of the battle more quickly by holding the R1 or R2 to dash. You can also press L3 once to keep dashing until you stop moving. Probably just, you know, slip through there if there was a little bit more tactful ways of moving about.
Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier. Okay, let's see what's up next.
Wait, where are you? Did she go up or is she down? Oh, wow. I don't think Barrett made it through unscathed. Oh. Oh. Trying. These ones pulse.
Pretty easy, right?
As I get hit like 5 times.
Nice job, Cloud. Phew. Well, and we're almost at our objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Hold on. There's a thing here. Also, where are you going? Bottle of ether. I still don't think there's any spells that we can use. No, we can't commandeer one of them and have a mech battle.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Do you have any magic? You've got fire. It's not quite the same. But let's try it, see what happens. Yeah, pretty weak. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath the gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under the life bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. Gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to finish off each enemy.
Hey, stop moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you
Oh,
got.
Barry, you don't got anything.
All right.
But Let's see.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Staggered. Enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on staggered foe will quickly boost your ADB gauge. Boost your ADB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
So long.
Steel skin temporarily reduce damage. No. Concentrated burst of energy significantly increases stagger. Alright, let's try your focus shot. So I need, no. Oh, you have thunder. Whoa. Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character.
Got anything you want to say? Funny way to ask.
Be sure to use potions and healing spells to regenerate HP, because the game ends when all party members' HP reaches 0.
Help. What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I forget how old he is. I think he's somewhere in the range of like 19, 20. He's pretty young. And Tifa's either 1 year younger or the same, and then Aerith is a year older. I don't know. They had their bios in the instruction manual in the original PlayStation game. Probably included on that game guide as well.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Oh, I guess it's a light. Also, I'm seeing now, you can't use potions in the hard menu, but you can use it in the battle menu. Which I guess is fine. Just a little weird that you can't actually use it from, you know, any menu, I guess.
God damn. I can practically taste tobacco in here. Hurry it up. Oh, it's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Tough to Phoenix down, huh?
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. Leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Alright, what are you doing, Jesse?
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
I'm just exploring. Also, Jesse's, man, they really gave her a hard-on for Cloud. She was always kind of like flirty with him, but I don't know. She wasn't exactly a major character either, so.
Job's a job. Let's do this. That's that.
Yeah, I don't like these things.
Calling fire. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Actually, wait, no, I need you on,
Get your ass out of here! Suck on this! This is gonna sting! How'd you like that?
Nice. Also thinking about it, I had to look down at the box, but I guess this game is rated T for teen, much like the original, but they can't actually use the mass amounts of swearing.
We fell in, we sink right down to the bottom. To the planet's core.
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How confident?
Ah, so that's the planet's life force in physical form. It's a lot more glowy in the original, but hey, you know what? It kind of reminds me of Lambent energy from Gears of War, since I played that now. But yeah, sort of essentially the same thing. Uses a power source, but probably not the greatest thing to use. Not necessarily because it turns things into hideous monsters, but you know, it's using the planet's energy, and that ain't so good if you use all of it.
That's that. Nothing to it.
Okay, how are we looking? Cloud, man, I keep getting hit. Guess there's not much fixing that, but still. Got a bit of space down here.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Settle down. Oh good, a checkpoint.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
That's a pretty strong illusion.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
20 minutes should be good.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
I think it was 20 in the original, too. No, it was 14, wasn't it?
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Oh good, those who fight further. This is a good boss battle music.
Like this thing.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Take the lead.
About damn time. That thunder I hear? Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
Ooh, I love the way this sounds. Let's see, we just got 1 point of attack.
I got you. Okay. Time to burn. Damn it.
Well, that's dynamic.
What the hell is that?
warrior? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? No escape. Bingo! Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time. It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Fuck on this. Time to fry. Damn it. Gotta do something about that barrier first.
That's what was going on.
Yeah, baby.
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
That thunder I hear could keep going if I heal up.
Okay, you use that.
Keep it together.
Oh wait, hold on.
Need my help, do you? Damn pain in the ass. Suck on this.
I thought I used an ether.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Cause I don't. Golden opportunity right here. So now, I'm counting on you.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it home.
Hang back. Focus and find a way. Another barrier? Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you?
Cloud, why don't you do something?
Damn it! This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. I'm counting on you. Get off! Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it! All right, come on. Asshole!
Okay.
Watch the tail.
Round 3, I
Hit
guess.
by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Right. Come on. It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
Pushing it.
Need my help now. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. This is gonna sting. Sure could use a break.
Ugh. There we go.
Give them hell.
Let's do this. All right. Gotta memorize the attack patterns. Yeah! Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already! It's on you.
About damn
Now,
time.
go! Gotta heal up.
Probably be a good idea.
Military-grade armor in the reactor? Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option.
Wanna get shot?
Switch, please. There you go.
Strike now, before it fires again. Brace yourself.
Thing's freaking out. That's what's going on.
Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy. When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up, and that's a problem. You got this.
Taking over.
Want some more?
Get ready. It's down. Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
There you go. Do another braver, why not? Oh man.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Well, that certainly was a hell of a lot more chaotic and exciting than the original. Alright, Barrett. Step it up.
Give me a break.
The fact that Barrett's moving on. Alright, fine.
Let's do this. See ya. This won't take long.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh boy. Alright, which way do we want to move? This way?
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
I think we could have gone the other way.
My hero.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
Come this way.
Maybe not, I don't know. It was a choice in the original game. You could either choose to help Jessie out or not. She gets out either way, but you could just leave her there too. Can't like slide down. Oh, there you go.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wait, there are items. Besides, we got 20 minutes, 18 minutes. Plenty of time.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. Calling fire. That'll do. That's that. Need a light.
Nothing can reflect magic? I don't remember that.
The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Oh, this thing was not very fun to fight.
It's on now. So long.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Right.
Yeah, let me use this other grenade that I picked up.
You're done. That was easy.
Sure.
Like this back and forth they've got. Who?
No shit. It's over. Here we go. That's that.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Won't last long. All good.
Oh, we're done here.
I still gotta worry about the laser grid? I guess not. Oh, hey, these things.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Dodged.
You're up.
I got this.
Goddamn.
Let's do it.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
They still look weird. I never actually thought they were, you know, military soldiers, troops, whatever.
Steady.
Okay, these guys are kind of annoying. So, Bear, I need you on,
Hang back. All right. You're done. It's over. That'll do. Need a light.
Guess that don't work, huh?
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you? Time to fry.
There you go.
That it?
Oh, timer went down quick.
Sir. Come on.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
That ninja horse shit, yeah. Oh man, we gotta watch the after we're done with this series of games, however long it's gonna take for these to come out, the Advent Children movie. That's when they all start having like superhuman abilities. Seems more reserved.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show.
A little more reserved here.
Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
Not gonna split up.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
You know, first rule.
The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
Okay, I guess there's nothing back here. I'm gonna check behind us.
Damn, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
Good job, Biggs. Stinking up the joint.
felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
So what we saw there in that cutscene, prior to this, I mean, initially their plan was just to disable the reactor. They wanted it to be in an unusable state, but we saw that old President Shinra and his lad Heidegger had something cooked up. Or I guess they pushed something on it looks like a cell phone. It's weird that they have cell phones, like smartphones in this universe now. But especially when they had like flip phones in the Advent Children movie. But anyway, yeah, they sabotaged their own reactor to go up much stronger and much higher, to a higher degree than was planned by these guys. So
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
we'll get an explanation on that soon, or at some point.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
You know, like everlasting flame that they have to roll out of.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Okay, now we split up.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
rendering the entire sector hazardous. Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe any suspicious behavior, please inform the nearest public utility office.
tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
You can now set materia to weapons and armor. Try setting a healing materia to bust your sword. Let's skip the tutorial. See if we can figure this out. Let's see. This is actually what I was looking for last time, but materia and equipment. New thing. I gotcha. Got a bronze bangle. Doesn't look like it has any slots. Set materia. There you go. Okay.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
I guess that's for setting the timer earlier. Okay, so place looks like shit.
The shop tipped over and I went nuts, but I jumped out of the way.
It's a great story.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as unknown fire. In response, a disaster warning.
All right, firefighters. Sorry, I'm used to running around in Persona, where you can just phase through people.
You may alternatively contact security headquarters.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Not that way! Right! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't shout each other's names. You know, just in case. Oh, I could talk to you.
The stairs are right there if you want to try crossing the level.
Okay, thanks. Three grenades. Nice.
What? Why?
Starting to feel out of place here, seeing that nobody else is carrying a massive weapon on their back. I wonder if that's suspicious at all.
Station's intact.
Hey, they got phone booths. Whoa, there was people under there. Okay, so this is weird. Yeah, none of this was in the original. I don't know how I feel about leading references to Sephiroth so early. See, in the original game, you didn't even see nothing. There was no hint of Sephiroth until like real late in the game. Not like super late, but you know, not here. So
He couldn't be. But then
I don't know. The fact that they're putting it so early here, it's a little weird. You're able to move a little faster, or I guess not. But then also none of these flashbacks. I mean, there were flashbacks in the game, but nothing like this and nothing so early.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown, oh, it's so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Weird? Yeah, that was weird. Yes, very interesting little turn of events.
What's happening down there?
I guess we'll see how much they've changed.
Whoever
did this. He's gonna have the crowd
Shooting for the station? Take the alley and climb up to the roof of that building at the end, and you're practically there.
If you make it that far.
Okay.
Well, let's go this way.
Why this one?
A lot of talking.
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Man, what a mess.
At the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat.
Mom, you want to get on
Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings.
This just reminded me of the staircase scene, which it's got to be in this game, right? The famous Final Fantasy VII staircase segment.
Should I leave too?
Yeah.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
Warning, but there's something over there.
I knew something like this would happen one day. The fire won't spread this far.
It must be close.
No need to make it harder for yourself.
Alright, maybe we'll come back there. I don't know. It looks like a summon materia. Summon was purple, right? Maybe it's just an item. Ladies. Everyone's got a weird sense of style. It's almost like they stepped out of the 50s. Okay, that's different. So is that.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay?
Flower peddler.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me!
Excuse me? The hell is this?
weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Why they're Dementors? I don't know. This was not in the original.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
I'm wondering if they're the Sephiroth clones or the other test subjects that were part of all that, which I don't want to get into, but that's the only hooded figure I could think of. Though they didn't float, they more wandered.
Try me. Nothing to it.
Hey, you there!
I don't want that thing.
Get ready. You're mine. I see you. Enough. Anytime now. Not bad.
So what is this? HP up materia. Oh, you know what? Stat boosting materia was purple. Summons were red. I remember now. Cure magic or HP up magic? Anyway, what the hell happened to Aerith? They're supposed to, like, abscond together. She doesn't just go say bye and take off. That was very strange.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Don't open that door!
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
Sector 8 Unit 4, we have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, 4 requesting immediate
That's that. Let's go.
What is this? An orb of deadly dodge materia. I don't remember that. Must be new.
All clear. Show me your hands!
That's that. Have this. Let's do this. Let's finish this. It's over. Going in.
Some of this combat system sort of reminds me of Final Fantasy XIII, which I guess isn't a great thing, but it's weird. The whole stagger system, 13 sort of operated on some principles related to that. It's not quite the same. It's obviously a lot more action-oriented. I was wondering if the combat was going to be similar to Final Fantasy 15, which I didn't hate, but it was odd. And I know a lot of people didn't really care for 15's combat. I think you just needed to know how to operate it, or you needed to expect it to not be something it wasn't. But,
Just give it up! Don't run!
Yeah, it wasn't too bad once you learn how to utilize it. What did suck was that early on the game didn't allow you to switch party members. They just kind of acted of their own accord, which sort of sucked. But they eventually fixed that. It's weird, Final Fantasy 15 was almost like an early access release game. I'm sort of hoping that this doesn't end up being the case with this one, where they... I mean, so far I'm not seeing any issues that need to be fixed, but, you know... I'm sure that once all the parts are finally out there, they're gonna do like a compilation or, you know, a full edition, something like that. I just hope it doesn't add like a shitload of stuff, because then, you know, I'll feel obligated to buy it.
Here we go. That's that.
What the? Helicopter.
You are clear to engage. Be advised, target is headed for the station.
Whoa, 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 whoa. These guys are kicking my ass. I'm gonna need a high potion.
Now you're in for it. Let's finish this.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging Cotton Plaza. Nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
Okay, in the original, this was weird because you didn't really have to fight. Well, I guess you did have to fight them, but it was very short bursts of battles. And you're mostly just trying to evade these guys. However, there's like items and stuff around here. I don't want to miss out on anything. Oh, we have a limit break? Cross slash. Oh, I guess Braver isn't a limit break in this one. It's just an ability.
No escape.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
Yes, that's where I was thinking of heading, but, you know. Give me a sec. Look at that. Items to be found. Lots of good physics in this game.
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Okay, now we're getting chased.
Be advised. Target approaching residential area. Steel hall access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Man, all that just to cross that gap of flaming cars. Oh, they got shields.
Alright, it's over. Calling fire. Let's go.
I guess shields don't protect against magic.
I see him!
Get ready. That's that. It's over. Nothing to it.
Obtained a Moogle medal. What the hell's that?
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units.
Oh, was that the train I was supposed to jump on? Originally, you get like cornered in an area that looks an awful lot like this, and then you have to jump on a train.
This never ends.
You still got that flower. I just noticed it hanging there.
Let's do this. See ya.
Grenade launchers, huh?
Heads up.
You gotta pay.
Guess that didn't work out too great for you.
He's here.
Ah, damn.
Holding position.
Alright. There you go. Yeah, nothing in all that. Just some kid bikes. Oh, now I gotta check all this end too. I guess I don't need to, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. I love like the leaking Mako pipes.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately.
Get ready.
You have nowhere to run.
No.
I got it.
You're mine.
Whoa. Wasn't aware they could do that.
Shit. Have this. You're going in. See ya. It's over. That'll do. That's that. Ready?
Well, we still got a lot going on here from the looks of it.
End of the line, punk.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, really? You're gonna take them all on? All right.
You're welcome.
What is that? The Huntsman? What the hell's the Huntsman?
Heads up.
Really tough soldier.
No escape. All right. Burn. Time to burn.
Oh. I guess he's somewhat staggered. I just was waiting for the prompt.
Calling fire.
Oh.
Try me. That's it. Let's finish this.
Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Back up. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to? Huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Very, very strange.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide here. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
So yeah, they're really pushing this robed invader thing going on. I don't know what the hell that is, but something new, I guess. It's interesting. Boy, I got a real strong memory of this particular section in the original game, because I remember the first day I got this, I played it, got it at a little local brick and mortar shop called Replay Games, no longer in existence. But I remember playing it. I remember thinking this game was weird at first, and I wasn't sure if I was digging it. But I remember playing this part late at night, and I actually fell asleep during this freight car section. I remember waking up in the middle of the night with all this crap going on.
I still have a house.
What, the car? Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
So cramped.
It wasn't this cramped originally.
So cramped.
Something like that.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
What the hell's going on?
Hey, got a sec?
My daughter now lives in Sector
You're,
8, so...
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Just
Wow.
leave me alone,
My
alright?
hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Are you talking to me? Just standing here, speaking with my friend, thanks.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any
Shh,
sense.
keep it down.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Glad you're feeling better. You keep walking.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Yeah, that exchange wasn't that weird. First time around. Also, where are all the freaks on this train? I remember there being a bunch of punks. I think you get robbed.
Am I right?
Maybe it's for the best.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. I tell you? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Oh good, you took him off.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
That was Barrett's line. Also, the scene is just going to turn into the Death Star plans from A New Hope a little bit. It was sort of like that. It was hard to get what they were visually trying to convey, I think, originally. But I don't remember if they actually showed the wireframe model or not. Jukebox. What? Collecting music? We can collect tracks? That's interesting. Whoa. What the hell's that? Hard case to spot the protagonist. I'm sure she's a character.
Damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Right!
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
Because I'm sure, like, people armed to the teeth coming out of a car.
At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works.
Not suspicious.
Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Oh man, every time they play a new track. It feels like I'm coming home. Alright, let's take a look around. Yeah, Shinra casualties are pretty high. They've got an expendable security force, apparently.
Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls. I'm going on a ghost hunt.
I think it was kind of weird when they die. I mean, it makes more sense, but they sort of turn into Mako energy from the looks of it. They turn bright green and disperse. But, I don't know, I guess I was sort of expecting it, sort of like the original game, where they sort of flash red, vibrate, and then fade out of existence. Or explode.
Back down here? So, will you be having your... How much is enough fried marsh? A handful, or... Hear me out.
There's a lot more going on here.
One slum slider with extra black milk, please.
Also, look at that.
Warm bowl soup that a tired body can
Sounds great.
It's always kind of hard to convey that they were underneath, you know, Midgar. And the reason why it was always dark was because, well, there was all those plates up there.
I've never felt the ground shake like that.
What kind of person? Apparently Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche. That's what I heard on the train.
I was wondering if... Man, was the train section after this? It's a little weird. Also, what's up, Lyra? That's how you want to go. Turn red, vibrate, and disintegrate, yeah. If only. That's the way to do it.
Sector 8 was enough.
Excuse me?
Fires everywhere.
Alright, I wasn't disputing that.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters.
And you are?
I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to
Is everybody talking to me?
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Oh boy, here we go again.
You again.
Yeah, I'd like a little explanation on that. I guess they're trying to throw in something different for, you know, long-time fans, but it's weird. Interesting addition, the floaty hoodie men.
Hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash.
That's gross.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Okay. The hell appointed him guard of the whatever that is. Ah. Sector 7. Bigger than I remember. Also, more street partying. So you're open for business? What are you doing here? It's the wheel salesman.
Glad I got today off. Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out. Did everyone get out in time?
Mayor Domino. I don't remember a mayor. Oh, okay. Camera is like strongly leading me in this direction. Oh, hey, Tifa.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh?
Oh, you don't give me the option?
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Originally, you had an option to either give it to Marlene or Tifa. There was this hidden system because there's a section of the original game where you get to go on a date with a party member, and I think most everybody's included. I know you could do it with Barrett, it's hard to do, but you know, there was sort of like this unseen point system that you racked up with certain party members depending on your actions. However, considering that this is probably going to cross several platforms, depending on how long they take with it, I guess there's no use in doing that. Maybe we'll just have a option.
Hey! The hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting.
Ooh.
Right.
Goddamn.
About that. We should talk outside.
who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
I thought she went to bed.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
What?
How was it?
What the hell was that?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this.
Drunkards out here in Sector 7.
I promise I won't do it.
Also, yeah, you let her stay up, but I thought she was still like going, I don't know, not to bed, I guess.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Bad choice of words, but like to her room.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're
What
not
the?
exactly a people person.
Y'all got rats down here?
I'll give you that.
Man, they don't even care if people walking around them.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Happen to
So,
us? How will this
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
The hell is this place? I don't remember this.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Huh. Oh, I thought you slept in the bar. Alright.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Well, okay then, see you later. What?
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
I like how there's like restroom stalls inside the apartment. Oh God. Wish I could get out of bed that quick.
Guess it's time for introductions.
I don't know how I feel about this. Also, I can't look around. They, yeah, they did a good job with the models. Let's say that much. All the main girls have been looking nice. Also, I like how they play the murder music. I'm assuming this isn't gonna be that serious.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Swear to God, if it's Wedge.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Oh, hey, look, those are the hooded figures I was thinking of. This is getting lewd. What the?
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Oh. Well, this is different. Also, yeah, I can't wait to see the Ultimate Weapon Sword, whatever episode it shows up in. Very last, no doubt. I'm sure that'll take another 20 years. But, I don't know if that was supposed to be funny, but I thought it was hilarious. Just gotta get your spatial awareness down. You can't be swinging that thing around everywhere. Okay, so yeah, we never really had one of the clones, like, living in Sector 7, from what I remember. Wasn't there, like, a freak or something in Sector 7? I just don't remember it being, you know, a hooded man. Yeah, that's right, just shake your head. Okay, so I'm guessing the world opens up a little bit more. Let the tough to Phoenix down. Ah. It looks a lot different in the true daytime. I figured it'd be a lot darker, actually, but I guess there's still like this big cutout there. Okay.
Well,
whoa.
now, you must be Cloud.
And you are?
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Yeah, Yikes is right. Look at that hair. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be weird, because now we're starting to get into... We're breaking off from the main game a little bit further than we had been. Or I guess I should say the original. Before someone demakes Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, just like add all these interactions and models. I could see it happening.
Searching for candidates.
Excuse me? Are you Hope?
Back to living in a dump somewhere.
Sort of looks like him. What the hell's on your shoulder, though? Man, look at all this activity. Oh man, we got squats?
Gotta stay focused, even on break. It's the little noises that worry me.
I'm down for this. You know what? I realized Cloud hasn't done his famous squat motion yet. Hasn't he done it yet? Like, wouldn't have done it in the original game yet already? I remember that being a staple, and I always thought, like, what the hell is he doing? And then Crisis Core just sort of explained the whole squatting method, but yeah,
The kids seem to think you're pretty cool.
this Cloud don't squat. He sees squatters and he doesn't want to squat with them. I don't know how I feel about this.
Lots of girls. The Livestream, right? What's a Livestream?
And I just want to look at all these like weird people and all these interactions. Although I think we're getting further away from our goal. Maybe we're getting closer.
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's all gone.
Probably one of the Etwall girls.
Oh man. Are these authentic Louis Vuittons?
Maybe red?
Luck's what you want. Trust me, it's magic. Hides all the stains.
Not bad, but it's not what the people on.
Don't you just love this material? It's so sleek and
Man, there's so much crap going on. Yeah, no, Sector 7 was like this. Like, look at this. This is how big it was in the original game, and now it's expanded so much more. Hello, cat.
Thinking I might have dinner at 7 tonight.
No. I keep wanting to press X to interact with things, but
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
of... Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen the highlights.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Somehow I doubt that. Also, yeah, that was Tifa's theme. Use the jukebox to play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to the jukebox by collecting music discs, which can be found in the field. Oh, this is Doom Eternal now, where their presence is marked with the music icon. I gotcha.
As long as I get it all today.
I guess we only have Tifa's theme. Alright. Well, carry on then. Okay, never mind. Where'd you go?
We're gonna find the best.
Man. It's a weird batch of people in Sector 7.
Don't you just love this man?
Oh, there you are.
Don't take your eyes off it.
Nice hair, dude.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Sure. You got materia? Deadly dodge. I picked that up. What the hell is that? Attack command will do area damage immediately after dodging. I see. How much money do I have total? 1,500. I don't know that we'll need ice at any point soon, but lightning is definitely a must, especially in these earlier parts of the game. Well, then again, I don't know. It might change a lot of things, so... But I'm not gonna blow all my money in one go. Sweet remix, dude.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Teef is with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Wait, we already did it? Okay. Man, something weird is going on with those textures. I don't know if they're just not loaded in. Although they should be if I'm staring directly at it, but
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safe.
I'm starting to get used to it, but Tifa's voice was a lot, I don't know, deeper? There's something about it. It's different than I imagined it. She definitely sounds different than whoever voiced her in, like, Advent Children and whatever else.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You know what it is? She sounds older. She sounds older than I imagined. And Aerith sounds younger. But it shouldn't be, because Aerith's the older one. I don't know. Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Oh, okay. You can just sleep next to the vending machines. That's cool. True hobo lifestyles. Whoa.
Mara's great. She helped get me set up back.
I like this wandering NPC function.
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Ah, now this was a real place.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
I know.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
I was gonna do that anyway.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our
All that bitching and complaining, and then he just turns salesman in a drop of a hat.
We gotta do something
monsters on Scrap Boulevard. I'll head on down there first thing in the morning.
Wait.
Not alone, you won't.
Oh, you want me to go in here? Oh, I see.
Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve.
Yeah, I'm doing a Buster Sword run.
Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Biggs and Wedge sound familiar. I'm not placing it myself, but, you know. Maybe Biggs. I don't know. Okay, let's see. You can now enhance your weapons. Spend SP skill points to unlock special skills infused with weapons. This seems new. I guess I'll begin the tutorial. You can enhance weapons and unlock weapon skills through upgrade weapons. First, select your character, whose weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select Cloud. Number to the right of each weapon is the max SP value, a value which increases as the character levels up. Next, select the weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select the Buster Sword. Number next to it is the amount of SP you can spend on that weapon. Whoa. You're traveling through the cosmos. I see. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Left stick or directional pad to select weapon skills to unlock. So I guess the core is what we already have, right? So we could do magic attack, max HP, regular attack, enhanced Punisher. Strong attack damage of 5% boost. You know, in Punisher mode, I never really do the hold attack. You do like the system? You literally could do a Buster Sword only run? Oh, really? Real Manly Challenge is Nail Bat only run through all episodes? Alright. It's funny, it's like I totally forgot about the Nail Bat until you mentioned it, but boy, I don't think I ever had that for too long. No, not magic attack. Let's do max HP. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe max HP. Interesting little system though. It almost sort of reminds me of the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X. No, that's good enough for me. You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing the triangle button to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the setting that best accommodates your battle strategy. I like full-on customization. No auto for me. Unlocking skills has all kinds of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats and increasing materia slots. When a character levels up and the max SP of their weapon or equipped weapon increases, the weapon also levels up. Higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills will become available. This ends the tutorial. Thank you. Alright, I'm fine with that. Very interesting, though. I do like,
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate it.
Yeah, the expanded
Thanks.
RPG elements.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Oh. Weren't in the party before, huh? Alright. Oh, thanks, lighting shift.
After 1,000, you'll be ready to hit up Jesse.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the best cure-all down here.
Man. Everybody's real hung up on sleep down here.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Press the options button to see the full map of Midgar. I'm good.
We should prepare, just in case.
Prepare? Prepare for what? Monsters? Wait. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, where was the weapon shop? We just came out of it, yeah. What do you have?
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Fair enough. I guess we won't be doing that.
Searching for candidates.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Oh, that's it then, huh?
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see
I mean, he was already intimidated by him the first time around, but
The more they show up.
tough guy act gotta persist. Let's see. Actually, now I'm starting to think about it, it looks like that cave was probably the way to go. The hell are these?
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Tifa excels at close-range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute normal attacks or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
I got this.
Alright. Nice.
Good luck.
Yes, quote from this man sliced in half. What are you gonna do? Cut me? Exactly.
Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just
Oh, you mean you haven't seen?
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Should have talked to the weapons dealer guy. Put this into practice a little bit earlier. Yeah. Real tough against those possums. Where are the hedgehog pies and the whatever the hell that house thing was? I want to see the house enemy. That's a thing, right?
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
What?
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Oh yeah, I'm eagerly anticipating a lot of the, I mean, hopefully we're not gonna get gypped on anything, but yeah. There better be a house enemy. By God. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll write a letter of complaint. Yeah, good to know that the expert in close-range combat just hangs back for a long time until you actually do something with her. As Tifa, you can press the triangle button to execute the martial technique Whirling Uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use the Unbridled Strength to increase your chi level. Oh man, we're getting deep into this. I guess she was always sort of like a monk archetype character though, yeah. At level 2, you will execute Omnistrike. It seems a bit like a Cloud move. And at level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi and drop 1 level. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during this state.
Come on. Gonna pull back.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
They still camped up at the little man cave that they got going on there. Speaking of caves. I just got materia sitting in here. Oh, hey, ice. Man, good thing I bought the thunder one. And that's for your opinion.
Searching for candidates.
Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
Huh.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole before. I don't know that I want to do business with him.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
Oh wait, you're not.
Better way to keep you and your
You're not the
family
dealer.
safe, and with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Alright, what do you got? Ooh. Just enough for the star bracelet, but I don't know. I could use an extra materia. Would be good to have Cloud to have something with the thunder on there. Power wrist guards? Oh boy, look at that. What does this do? Favored by Shinra Trooper. Increase, oh, there it is. Increase strength, vitality, magic power, spirit. Enter battle with auto life status effect? Really? Boy, that seems... I don't know. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Wait, this is a weapon shop, right? Why are there no weapons here? I'm just gonna buy the iron bangle.
Don't be a stranger.
You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in a weapon's ability, that ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Note that the Buster Sword ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
Yeah, who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling this iron blade, but let's take a look. It does have 3 slots, though. I guess. Try that iron bangle, too. Why not? Looks like it fits for Tifa, but could wear it anyway, who cares? Okay, we definitely want that lightning and... Oh, what? Oh, okay, you have to backtrack back there. HP up, deadly dodge. Ugh. What the hell is chakra? I guess Tifa has that one. New weapons that weren't in the original. Was there not an iron? I don't know. It's been a while. And last time I played Final Fantasy VII was when I streamed it, which was in 2015. So that was 5 years ago. My memory is not good for minor details like that. Interesting looking sword, though. Alright, where's this guy at? Ah!
Searching for candidates.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Searching for candidates.
Okay, I guess it's next to the Freak Kid. After Buster Sword, you think it was the Mithril Sword. Oh, from Calm or the Hard Edge. I remember the Hard Edge.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Okay. Use touchpad to access the map. R2 to open quests. From there, you can check current job requests. Just looking at these videos they're playing. Exhilarating already. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute. Never heard it used in the singular like that. Grow among the local residents.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis.
Yeah, I'll take on anything. Yeah, let's go right for one of the weapons.
And impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure.
Excuse me?
An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division.
I doubt that's your name.
I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
So you're saying I can kill you, right? When you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of materia. You can view battle intel missions from the battle intel in the main menu. Completing missions while respective quests are active will grant additional rewards. Yeah, what a Chad, huh? It's got them sock guards on tight. Oh man, that's a lot of quests popping up. I did notice that there was a rat problem. Oh, for him. Talk to the store owner. Alright. The only thing is, where was he at? I'll do one quest.
Gotta admit, the watch is
Yep, there are the rats.
All the items you could want.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats?
Doom
Them
Rats?
and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Alright. You hold on to your pants, Jimmy Neutron. I'll be back in a flash. Outskirts are... Oh, where are the outskirts? Oh.
You a lover? You a fighter? The new Loveless musical was absolutely...
Oh, people are actually talking about Loveless. I always wondered what it would be like. Didn't they expand on it in Dirge of Cerberus a little bit?
Let's do this. It's over.
I don't think I really gave him a chance to call on anybody for help.
Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Okay, those weren't the Doom Rats. I'm curious though, there was a... Oh, I know. That's just the jukebox. I thought it might be a marker for an actual CD or album or something.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the Doom Rats. No big. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
Okay. So I had to come all the way back here and talk to you just to initiate that. We have to go back to the same spot? I guess we do.
The new Loveless musical was absolutely...
Ah. They're a little stumpier. I see.
All right. It's on now.
Okay, let's try a little fire, I guess.
Deal with that.
All set. Pour it on.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Watch yourself.
Fight through it. Right.
There we go.
That's it. Here we go. It's on now.
Okay, who was staggered? Oh, we got a new one. Triple slash, eh? Uh-oh.
Let's finish this. It's over.
Bring it!
Now you're in for it. You're done. Let's go.
There we go. Yes. Take me back quickly.
Finally managed to get those Doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. We're so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah,
sure. Okay, do we need like a recording or something?
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
I'm Commander Cloud, and this is my favorite shop in the Citadel. What do you have, anyway? Allows you to use curative spells. I can't do that already? Oh, I see. It's like healing status effects. Seems pretty cheap. Okay. Well, I think we are set here then.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Ah, yes, killing rats.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Sure. Excuse me.
Thanks to the awesome new market town. Another different. People are counting.
Don't take your eyes off.
What the hell's going on out here?
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I hope he's okay.
Stay away from me!
Hold it!
What?
Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk.
Or what, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Somebody went and stole some blasting maybe from a Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
Go to jail.
Did sound a little like him, yeah. Oh, man. So we gotta save this loser? Alright. Yeah, should've stayed working in Junes. Alright, let's see what happens. We just walk in, or what's the deal?
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear it a lot more.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Time to silence him.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Shouldn't you distract the officers? Here, I'll create a disturbance.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
I can't believe he gave up working as courier in the Mojave for this. Moving on up, maybe? Nah.
No holding back.
Hey, go after Tifa.
That's that. Let's finish this.
Oh, it's almost dead anyway.
What now?
He's a talker.
Yes. Do what needs to be done.
Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
Feed him to the sentient house. I'm sure he'll run into it eventually.
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Oh, they're not dead? Okay. I thought we shoot to kill here. The shoulder pad thingy's blue. Yeah, you know, I noticed it during one of the previous cutscenes. It looked silver to me at the beginning of the game, but now it's blue, and I'm not sure if that's something I did or if that's just because of the lighting.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
Damn, they got like potions on the street now. See that vending machine?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to save. I'm sure when we get to the bar, there's going to be some story elements and progression. And I'll save that for the next stream, because we've been going for a while with this. But, yeah, so far so good. I'm digging the game. Very interesting. Lots of weird little changes, but so much the same at the same time. Intriguing, though. I've got no complaints so far. I like the gameplay. I like some of the expanded RPG elements. It's all pretty good. Everything seems nice and tight and refined, which is good because I was a little worried when it came to breaking these games up so much and, you know, all the word beforehand, but I'm liking it so far. We'll come back to this probably tomorrow because I can't see myself wanting to not play it for several days. And I got time off anyway, so nothing to do but play this. I'm sure I could do some of these side quests on my own time, so that might tide me over between streams. If anything interesting happens, I suppose I'll just boot it up then and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now, so let's see. Yeah, just about 3 hours too. Not bad. That's about how long my controller has life for too, so which is a sad reality of PlayStation 4 controllers. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. We'll be back likely tomorrow and do some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Thanks for watching. Good to see you. And hope to see you next time around. Or any time in the future. But everybody have a good night. Take care. I'll see you later.